everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a first impression. This is why I've got no makeup on. So the first impression I'm going to do is this Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid Foundation. The foundation that I'm going to be trying out for you today. See how it is, you know, how it goes. But first of all, I'm going to put some primer on because I always prime. You guys know this, I'm a big primer. I love to prime, you know. I always give makeup a fighting chance. So I'm just going to put my hair back, my fringe back, because I am growing out my hair and I'm happy to grow out my hair, you know, just happy about it. So I've got myself a sponge and I'm going to do the other side with a brush. Now the reason I do that, I want to know which side is going to be better for me, like with a brush side or with a sponge side. Take this and put a couple of squirts on it. So as you can see, I've got the shade, it's an SPF 13, so it probably has some flashback, you know, but this is in the shade Ivory. Put it on the sponge and do one side, so this side of my face, my right side is going to be done with the sponge, and then the other side is going to be done with a brush. So I'm just applying it. It feels really good actually, it feels really nice. It's like a foundation that I wear, you know. And I've tried the Maybelline Loose foundation, I like that foundation a lot, but I thought to myself, no, I'm going to try with, you know, a sponge. Okay, so one side of my face is, I say this is medium to full coverage. I say this is medium to full coverage because I'm just building it up now. Like you can see, I'm just building it up, and can actually build up. I'm just putting it down my neck as well. That's one half side of my face. I can still see some blemishes poking through down here, but I can just cover that up with some concealer or something. Let me just try and, you know, build it up. Because some foundations, when you build up, they do act a little bit cakey. So I'm just going to build this one up. Okay, so it's like a medium to full coverage. It's like a medium coverage. Like I can still see a bit of redness peeking through a little bit, but so that's one side of my face. I actually do like the sponge side. It's gone on nice and flawless. Now this brush side. I'm a bit picky with brushes, so I'm going to use my Exo Beauty flat top face brush. I love this brush so much. It looks okay so far. With a brush, it's not a full coverage. It's very medium coverage with a brush. This side's more fuller than this side, as you can see, and I actually do love the sponge side better. You know what I'm like? I'm a sponge girl. Okay, so the sponge side compared to the brush side, I prefer the sponge side better. It's a little more fuller coverage because you're just dabbing it on. Yes, there is a couple of spots down there, but this side, the sponge side looks flawless. This side just does, it looks okay, don't get me wrong, it looks really good, it looks okay, but I think I prefer the sponge side better. I can see a difference, so that's what it is so far. So all in all, I like the sponge side better than the brush side. If you like using brushes, go ahead, you use the brushes. You do have to powder this foundation. It's really sticky and it does transfer onto my hands. It's a sticky, so you will have to set this. So what I'm going to do is going to come back when all my foundation is done. I'm going to tell you my first thoughts on them. So guys, I've just put on my full face of, this is just natural makeup look. It will be up before this. I leave a little eye cut up here to show you how I do my natural makeup look basically. I've just got on MAC Velvet Teddy. So I've just finished all my makeup and as you can see, I'm actually liking how well it's sitting on top of my face right now. But yeah, I actually love this makeup look. The makeup itself is so, it's not looking cakey, which I'm loving. It just looks like a nice flawless base that is on your skin. It is now 1:47 in the afternoon, and I'm going to come back in a couple of hours, for 3 or 4 hours, to see how the makeup is lasting. At the minute, I'm actually liking how my makeup is, so I'm actually liking how my makeup actually has turned out for today. So I'll come back in a little while and I'll see you guys in about a couple of hours or so. So guys, I'm back, and it is 4:06. It's 4:06, so I'm going to check up on this foundation now. Okay, so let's go in closer with my mirror. It's looking okay, actually. It does look okay around the nose. It has kind of gone into my creases around my nose, and it does look a little tiny cakey around my upper lip, probably because where I just like put it on, like build it up there. But all in all, it's looking really good. It's not that bad. If I put some Fix Plus on it, you know, it'll probably just be looking a bit better, but it's not too bad at the minute. It's still looking really good. Just a little bit around my nose has come off. Now, I have been eating, so my lipstick has wiped off, but around the edge, the foundation around it has not wiped away. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Normally when I eat, I have foundation come off around my lips. This hasn't done that. I'm glad basically that the foundation hasn't rubbed off around my lips. But at the minute I don't need to touch up. It's still looking really good. It's been on for about 4 hours. So 4 hours is looking good, okay? So 4 hours, I'm actually proud of it. I'm actually really good that it is looking not that bad. Foundation, you do need to set it. Like, it is going to be sticky when you apply it. That's going to be tacky, and it will transfer over if you don't set it. So make sure you do set it with a powder. I did cream contour on top of it. It reacted so nicely with cream contour, and it just looks really good at the minute. So I'm going to zoom you in. So this is my face. It's still looking good. I still like it. You see, it has rubbed up a bit around my nose. That's about it. Normal foundations rubbed up around my nose, but around here I do get foundation rub off, and this hasn't happened to this one. So that is my update for now. I'll come back when and it's time to like get it off and show you the finished product, but at the minute I'm actually liking this. So guys, I'm back, and I'm gonna literally take off my makeup soon. So let's have a look at it, shall we? It's getting a bit cakey around my nose, and it's melted around my nose as well, but that always happens. I am loving that no makeup has come off down there. It has come off a little bit where I've got the spots, so has shown them up a bit. It's looking good on for about 7 to 8 hours, and I don't know, the forehead's looking really good, except it's just getting a bit oily in the T-zone, like here and here. That is about it. I still recommend you give this product a go because it does look really good still. I just get some blotting sheets. It will take off some of the makeup, but it will look much better. But as in all, I kind of like it. I will still continue to use the foundation because I actually do like it. It's very nice, and so as you can see around my nose, it's very cakey, and it has literally been on my nose. It has wiped off around my nose as well. So I'm not a big fan of that, you know, I'm just not a big fan of that. My forehead has got oily and my T-zone has, but if I do like blushing sheets with that, that'll be it. So guys, this is my total review. Do I recommend it? Yes, I recommend you give it a go. It is drugstore foundation. It's not going to be exactly like high end, but I actually do like it. I will keep using this to use it up, but I actually like it with a beauty blender, like with a sponge. But yeah, I actually do like it. So yeah, I give this one a big thumbs up. If you do like this, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.